Hello everyone, I'm Jeff. Welcome back to my Chinese class. Today I will start my lessons, but first and foremost, we should know what is Chinese language like. Okay? I will divide several parts to introduce you something about that. The first one is dialects. As we all know, there are at least 8 primary Chinese languages. Although they belong to the same family and historically has been referred to as dialects, they are as different as French, Italian, Spanish, and other so-called Romance languages. For example, hello. Okay, hello is an English greeting words and expressions. We all know that. And in Chinese we will say 你好, 你好好, 你好. 你 means you, 好 means good, you good. Okay. If we, with some respect, we will say 您好, 您好好. They both the same, which is a universal usage all over the nation. Okay. And in Cantonese, the southeast of China, they will say 你好, 你好. Okay, it's familiar with the Chinese overseas. You can get it, right? That sounds very different, right? And in Shanghai, an international city of China, say 侬好, right? And in Suzhou, say 你好. So these expressions of hello, 你好, 您好, 侬好, 你好, 你好 are very different, right? So it's very hard to master it, right? Okay, that's the point. The second part is tones. Westerners have also traditionally regarded learning and speaking any of Chinese dialects as the difficult, especially difficult one, right? But they are all tonal words, so they're very hard to master it. That is, changing the tones of voice in the pronunciation of words changes the meanings of the words. It's very difficult. There are 4 tones in Chinese. They are first tones. We should pronounce even and flat, even flat. The second tone is rising. Rising, we pronounce the rising from the bottom to the upside. And the third is falling first, then rising. Okay, falling, rising. The fourth one is falling from the high point to the low point. Okay, falling. Right. Let's have some examples. You can get a further understanding of that. If we say 米, 米, right? In the first time, it's pronounced 咪, which can mean kitty, little cat. You know that? 咪, 猫咪, right? And the second one is 米, from the bottom side to the high point, right? Low to high, right? 米, just like movie fans. It means fans, right? And the third tone is 米, from the high point to the low point, then to the high point again, right? 米, it can mean strides for food, or meters for measure distance, 米. The fourth tone is 米, from the high point to the low point, 米. It can mean honey, so sweet. Do you feel that? Honey, right? That's the tones. Okay. The third part is writing Chinese characters. Chinese language is written in the forms of a character. We all know that, but it's hard to recognize and to read it up. It's just like some ideograms. Very hard to speak it out, right? That has long been viewed by Westerners as insurmountable barriers. The fourth one is many Chinese words has dozens to over 100 homonyms. What homonym means in Chinese? That is, words are spelled the same and may be pronounced the same, but have different meanings. Oh, it's very hard. The hardest part is here, right? Let's have an examples. Liu and Liu, as the characters I typed below, you can see it. Okay, the former one, Liu, means flow, water flow. Okay, the second one is stay, means stay. Stay here, stay there, stay where you are. Right? Have you already confused? Then we will have a good teaching and tutoring next time. Okay? If you feel hard, then means you get a situation in learning Chinese. Let's move on to see is there any good solutions to help us learn it quickly, right?